This is not only the month of April showers, it's also Education Month. Hi, I'm Connie Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. Speaking of April showers bringing May flowers, it seems we got most of our rain showers earlier this year. But April is certainly Education Month at the Pacific Union Conference. It's the month of alumni weekends and homecomings at our academies and at La Sierra University and Pacific Union College. And it's the month of the education issue of the Recorder. In preparing for the 6th annual education issue, our Recorder editor Alberto Valenzuela was privileged to visit several Adventist schools featured in the photographs. We're proud to share photos of so many of the students, faculty, and staff from our schools in the Pacific Union. In his editorial, Elder Bradford Newton encourages us to take a closer look at Adventist schools. Read the amazing God is in This Story article by Linnell Ingham, and the Everything Else About Adventist Education by Dr. Amy Leukert. This issue is filled with inspiring articles and education stories from our conferences and entities in the Pacific Union. Both the April education issue and the Spring Spanish Recorder are available online. The links are in the description box. Every month there are hundreds of national and international celebrations dedicated to raising awareness and support for meaningful causes. The month of April is no exception. Just look at this list of observances. Tomorrow, April 22, is Earth Day, an annual celebration that honors the achievements of the environmental movement and raises awareness of the need to protect Earth's natural resources for future generations. Earth Day is celebrated on April 22 in the United States and on either April 22 or the day the spring equinox occurs throughout the rest of the world. The theme for Earth Day 2023 is Invest in Our Planet, and it's focused on engaging governments, institutions, businesses, and the more than 1 billion citizens who participate annually in Earth Day to do their part. Everyone accounted for, everyone accountable. I had a remarkable experience at my 50th Academy reunion earlier this month. I graduated along with 68 other students in 1973 from Newbury Park Academy in Southern California. While I haven't attended very many reunions over the years, I knew I couldn't miss my 50th. But I debated whether to go or not. I had just lost my oldest brother George last month, and I was still not feeling very celebratory or like I wanted to reconnect with people I hadn't seen in decades. But I went, and I'm so glad I did. 19 of us showed up from our class, and what a reunion it was. We gathered in the same chapel. We listened to the Newberians sing and the band play. And Principal Sheldon Paris made us feel so welcome. Pastor Dan Martella from our class of 1973 was one of the morning speakers, along with several other speakers from the classes of 1963, 1983, and 1993. All of them inspired me. The praise music took me back in time to when I sat there as a 17-year-old dreaming of being a Bible teacher one day. But the little lady who brought all of us to tears was 93-year-old Evelyn Davis, who was in the first graduating class at NPA in 1949. Her daughter wheeled her to the front of the chapel, and the principal held the microphone for her. And she said this: "I came out of the public school system to get a Christian education, and that's been my value all my life. Take advantage of your Christian teaching here, and learn and remember and keep it in your heart all your life. And I pray for each one of you. And I pray for this school that it will continue to be successful. And God bless each one of you." As we close the service with Scott Reed from the class of 93 leading the singing of Side by Side, I couldn't help but renew my promise to meet my classmates in heaven and to pray that we all will be there. Adventist education from elementary school through Newbury Park Academy and then through La Sierra University has formed the person I am today and nurtured the faith that has sustained me through the best of times and the worst of times. My prayer for you today is that you'll meet me in heaven when we have that great reunion one day soon. For All God's People, I'm Connie Jeffrey.